In the swamps and flooded forests of the Western Hemisphere is a warbler species unlike any other, the Prothonotary Warbler. Prothonotary warblers have a bright yellow body with gray wings. They have olive-colored feathers on their upper back, creating a gradient between the yellow of their body and the gray of their wing. Their undertail is white, and they have black on the tips of their tail feathers. The song of the Prothonotary Warbler is a loud tweet, tweet, tweet that usually contains somewhere between 4 and 14 individual tweets. They are quite loud, and this song can be heard very clearly, even through other bird noises. These electric yellow birds winter in northern South America, Central America, eastern Mexico, and some of the southern states in the US, including Texas and Louisiana. In spring, they migrate north, where they breed in many of the eastern states. While they inhabit much of the Midwestern and eastern US, they are generally thought of as more of a southern species, since their breeding range doesn't extend into many of the northeastern states. Another reason these birds are thought of as more southern is their preferred habitat. Prothonotary warblers are birds of swamps, flooded fields, marshes with tree cover, and overflown rivers. In fact, they have such a propensity for these types of habitats that they have garnered the nickname swamp warbler. While their habitat certainly sets them apart from many other warbler species, another interesting thing about these birds is that they actually nest in cavities and are known to use nest boxes. While they live in cavities in trees, they don't excavate the holes themselves, but rather use those made by species such as woodpeckers. The male Prothonotary warbler will select several sites for the female to choose from and line them with moss. The female ultimately selects which of these sites to use and builds the rest of the cup-shaped nests out of plant matter. It's worth noting that studies of these birds in Louisiana showed that the brighter male Prothonotary warblers were chosen more by females than the duller birds. The preferred nesting habitat of Prothonotary warblers are places with cypress, willow, or sweet gum and overstanding water. This means that cypress swamps are a typical place for them to nest. Most of the Prothonotary warbler's diet consists of insects and other small invertebrates. They will also feed on small mollusks, and during non-breeding season, will also eat plant matter such as fruits. They usually forage in the mid to lower parts of trees, and are very active hunters, bouncing around in the foliage and climbing up and down trees in search of prey. In my experience, Prothonotary warblers are a fan favorite of birders and photographers, especially in the Midwest where they aren't as common as they are in the South. They are definitely specific about the habitat they choose to live in, so if you don't go to the right places, you would have a very difficult time seeing one, even though they can be tough to see due to the fact that they like to hang out low and in swampy habitats, seemingly unbothered by even large numbers of humans, all viewing and photographing them. I personally always enjoy seeing these bright warblers and relish the experiences with them, whether as a rarity in the northern US or where they are common in the southeast. What do you think of the Prothonotary warbler? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Badgerland Birding.